Welcome to Free Music Workshops. My name is Dwayne Ribbley, and Free Music Workshops are free theory classes located at Lord's Gym of El Dorado County every Monday night at 7 p.m. This presentation today is going to be about half step versus whole step and what the differences are. If you can understand the differences between half step and whole step, you really can understand the basic concept of music theory. Okay. The half steps and whole steps really make up what the characteristics and diversities are from one another in music theory, and scales really aren't much different from one another. A lot of times the only difference between a lot of the scales is maybe a half step is changed somewhere or a whole step. That's really it. It's really not that complicated. Alright, so let's go over the half step and whole step definitions. A half step is the smallest interval between two notes in Western music. Okay, so basically the easiest way to remember a half step is a note right next to the next note is a half step. That's it. A whole step is two half steps, or what they call two semitones, and the easiest way to remember that is if there's always a half step between the whole step. And I will be going over that in the next couple slides, and hopefully it will make sense to you. Let's go over our half step example. We got our piano here, and piano is probably the easiest way visually to learn music theory. And the first note I picked was the letter D, and the half step right next to that is going to be D sharp or E flat. Don't worry about all the notes on the piano. Just stick to the formulas as for right now, and we'll be doing that stuff in future presentations. Easiest way to remember this, write two notes next to each other, is a half step. Let's look at a guitar. Okay, we got our guitar fretboard, and the first note here is F. Right next to that, half step up, is F sharp or G flat. Okay, and if you go below the F, you got E, E flat, D, etc. If you go up from that, you got F sharp, G, G sharp, A, etc. And those are just the half steps that walk up. Okay, let's look at a whole step example. And we got our piano here again. And this time I picked the letter C, middle C. Everybody knows where that's at. Whole step right above that is D. Okay? And then the easiest way to remember it is the half step in between it, which is C sharp or D flat. And that is a whole step. Okay? Let's look at the guitar real quick. Alright, so we got our guitar here, fretboard, bass, or any kind of stringed instrument. You got F. Instead of going that half step, you're going to go one more half step, which is a whole step. Bam. You got G right there. Okay? And again, if you had another whole step, you go to A, and you just keep skipping the frets, one fret. So it'd be, A, B, C sharp, etc. Those are the whole steps, okay? Alright, overview. Half step is two notes next to each other, and a whole step has a half step between it. Okay? Lord's Gym of El Dorado County every Monday night, 7 p.m., free music workshops. We'll be going over a lot of these concepts and formulas. We learn a lot more than just music theory. We go over all the different elements of music. My name is Dwayne. Thank you for joining me, and hope to see you there.